I can't believe we're still talking about him.
Why don't we have to talk about Jerry Seinfeld? I think it's very important. And there were Ben Stiller, Adam Sandler, they were everywhere, all over the place. But nobody is worse than Mr. Seinfeld. And so I want to
this might be a hit list thing. I'm just letting you know.
Let's start this with people who obviously saw what he did after the game. When he was confronted outside, well, when he was confronted, a guy approached him when he was leaving the VIP section of Madison Square Garden and was asked a question. I think you all remember when we covered this from about, we'll say.
Oh, are you playing that again? You're playing the old one?
Jerry, can I get a selfie?
Sure.
Free Palestine.
I don't care about Palestine.
That's sad.
He says
no, it's not sad. It's psychotic.
Well, here's the thing. He says he doesn't care about Palestine.
But he references Palestine.
He's acknowledging Palestine. This is last night, right after the game.
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
What up, Seinfeld? What up? Can we get a free Palestine? Can we get a free Palestine? Come on, give us one free Palestine.
It doesn't exist.
I can't.
You could tell how much that hurt that guy. I don't even know.
I just can't.
The content creator, but here's what I want to say, which I don't want to have been lost on people. Listen to Jerry one more time.
Get a free Palestine? Can we get a free Palestine? Come on, give us one free Palestine.
It doesn't exist.
He is not referring to Palestine that it doesn't exist because of his Zionist Jewish beliefs. He's referring to Palestine doesn't exist because we blew it to smithereens.
No.
That's what he means.
I think the former. No, I don't think so. I think he meant and look, I by no means am saying anything in defense of this piece of shit. But I do think he is still going with that original Zio trope that there's no such thing as Palestine. That's how it sounded to me more than what you were saying, possibly.
I don't agree. And the reason why is because this is not just any rich pro-Israel supporter. This is a guy who went to Zio camp, who went to IDF camp. Like, he's that guy. He has bloodlust. And first of all, because he's an emasculated man, he's also potentially part of, I don't know how prominently, if at all, he was featured in the Epstein files, but Colin.
Thank you, JMG.
Well, that's your opinion, but
well, that's all that matters. It's my opinion.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Okay, so here's an interesting email from Jeffrey Epstein with one of his cohorts saying also, Jerry and Jessica Seinfeld are going to be sailing around St. Thomas on the 26th, 27th. Can I organize for them to come to the island for lemonade? Okay, so now the question is, what is the key word lemonade here? What does that mean?
It's clearly not lemonade. Okay, nobody specifically would ask that. That's silly. We all know that, right? I mean, you wouldn't say, you'd say, hey, could we come by? Maybe we'd grab some drinks. You would say that. You wouldn't reference a lemonade unless it's a code for something.
Has to be.
And so, right. And so I think, and look, we know that Jerry has a penchant for very young girls in a very gross way. And this is something that his wife, she has to live with that because she probably knows that her husband is interested in teenage girls.
Do you really think that he hasn't? Do you really think that he has? I mean, again, it was so provocative on his part. I mean, he was 39 and she was 16 going on 17. This was illegal.
Again, the legality is a side point because in some states it might not be, right? Like, so we're going to just put the legality off to the side and just look at gross.
Yes.
And then, of course, you bring it back full circle with, well, what is something that a bunch of people that support Ziohel have in common?
They like them really young.
They like them really young. And that it's like the common thread of all of these Zio supporting men is they like really young girls. It's gross.
I also want to point out, and this is from More Perfect Union, which obviously does great work. Madison Square Garden has paid 0 in property taxes for over 40 years. This is billions upon billions of dollars that get sucked out of a part of New York City that you want to talk about a part of New York that could definitely use the financial help. If you have ever been around Madison Square Garden on 7th Avenue and 33rd Street, like that section around there, that's one of the most run down parts of Manhattan if you're not going all the way up to Harlem and the Bronx. Like this is sleazy, decrepit, old run down part of New York. And yet,
wait, where Madison Square Garden is?
So yeah, there's plenty of streets surrounding that area. I'm not talking.
You're talking about just Penn Station.
Well, but again, I'm talking about that perimeter. There's several blocks around there that are very dilapidated. Like that's like one of the few parts of New York that hasn't been gentrified out of just complete totality.
Noah, we're not talking about younger. We're talking about fetus.
Well, no, don't say fetus. It's silly. But anyway,
these women are too young to be going out with a grown-ass old man.
Well, that's
what they are. It's disgusting.
It's like when Donald Sterling was dating that young Asian escort or whatever it was. Anyway, Madison Square Garden has paid 0 property taxes in 40 years. MSG is exempt from all property taxes. Its owner is also a billionaire Trump donor. So what's happening?
Yeah, this guy.
James Dolan, Nepo baby, in case you didn't know. His father, Charles Dolan, and again, this hurts me because this is an Irish family. Charles Dolan was the creator of Cablevision, also known as he is the creator of cable, essentially. And so what's happening? Tickets to the NBA Finals are exorbitantly expensive. The get-in price is about $4,000, with seats listed up to $100,000. James Dolan, the billionaire owner of the Knicks and CEO of Madison Square Garden, is making millions of dollars on fans desperate to see their beloved team win. Each NBA Finals game hosted at MSG is estimated to earn $20 million in revenue for the Knicks, and Dolan's personal net worth has already increased by $450 million in the first 6 months of the year. Gotta love that capitalism, guys. James Dolan is also paying 0 in property taxes on MSG. In 1982, the New York State Legislature exempted MSG from ever having to pay property taxes. According to MSG's financial documents, that exemption is worth $42.4 million, I believe that's annually, at least at the time. Over the course of 44 years, New York City has lost out on an estimated $947 million in tax revenue on the biggest entertainment venue in Manhattan. Dolan donated $300,000 to Trump's 2016 campaign and $125,000 in 2020. He allowed Trump to host a rally at MSG in 24 and had his wedding at Mar-a-Lago. That's funny. On Monday, Dolan infamously personally invited President Trump to sit in his box. Trump's visit to MSG is expected to have cost taxpayers over $100,000. His 5-hour trip to the Super Bowl cost $120,000. So we can. Pedophiles and private equity have ruined America, and more importantly, the New York Knicks home court advantage. That's true. So this is the whole thing about capitalism. Shit. Still trying to shake this thing. But this is, again, an example of why the elites get to do what they do. They make a complete mockery of us, and then at the same time, they get away with genocide. And that's why people like Jerry Seinfeld and a slew of others are the ones that James Dolan has sitting courtside. By the way, James, You're a complete traitor to the Irish people. We don't claim you. We don't want you. You can go to hell. And you're a Nepo baby on top of everything else. You didn't earn shit. You just, do you know that he has a band that he basically makes MSG employees go and watch live? His own band. Like it is expected of MSG employees to watch him perform, and he pays to be opening acts for major musical acts. That's what he does. That's what all these billionaires are doing. That's what they're all doing. They're all just spending all their money to make themselves feel relevant. That's what they all do. They're all running around just so desperately compensating and trying to feel relevant. Look at what I own. Look at this team. Look at my yacht. Look at my airplane. Oh, I have an island. Like these are very, do I need to? I was just, well, you know what I was thinking. Well, of course it has to be this. I mean, what else could, well, I was actually going with small dick energy, but yes, this one.
That's a whole other thing. But I mean, when we're, so guys, the new Oligarch Chronicles, tales of emasculated men vying to destroy the world. And these are some of the smallest men. But basically all they do is try to show everybody how cool they are. That's their whole existence. Hence small.
Absolutely. But we would be amiss not to end on a positive note. And the reason I say that is because basketball is the sport that I played. I have a very good friend that I've known for many years who is a long-suffering Knicks fan. And it does look like the New York Knicks are going to win their first title in half a century. And I would say that is, for the working-class Knicks fan, of which there are millions, I'm happy for them. Because there was a part of me that wanted the Spurs to win because I don't want people like Jerry Seinfeld any satisfaction in life because they don't deserve it. However, there are a lot of Knicks fans out there who do deserve it. They deserve this moment. I believe they are going to finish this series. San Antonio's time is coming once again because Wemby is an all-world, all-time player already. But in the meantime, this is the Knicks moment. And for a lot of Knicks fans, just after the game, they were having a lot of things, they were celebrating and having a good time. But somebody in Times Square decided to give them a hard time. And you'll never guess.
Thank you, Ozma. Thank you. Agreed. Is it Coach Pop?
Oh, no.
I've seen him. I remember when I lived in San Antonio and I would see him at the Central Market.
This is even more hilarious, if you can believe it. I'm not going to say who it is. Maybe you'll pick up on it.
Wait, guys, why are you running away? What'd you say?
Yo, it's you! Fuck you, yo! Yo,
free Palestine! Free Palestine! That's what I say.
Yo,
I say free Palestine. That's what I say.
Free Palestine!
Yo, look, it's the rabbi! Free Palestine. That's exactly.
Oh, no, not him.
Look at you, you fucking clown! Look at you, you really thought you was gonna do something, you fucking clown! Look at you! Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I am. Yeah, fuck you. You're a fucking children, and y'all are killing children, and y'all are killing a bitch. Fuck you, you fucking clown. Go do something, you fucking bitch. Fuck you, you fucking clown. Fuck you, you fucking bitch, yeah. I ain't no Jewish person, you fucking idiot. Fuck Jewish people, you's a bitch though. Yeah, you's a bitch though.
I'm getting really tired of these guys feeling like they have to explain themselves that, no, I don't hate Jews. Who gives a fuck what they say?
And I was thinking, and I was feeling really happy that there are so many different ages and ethnicities of people that are now understanding this. Because these guys are just young guys, sports dudes, whatever. They don't look like they're particularly invested in evangelical Christian, Zio or Judaism. So these are just regular sports guys, and they know who Shmuley is enough to hate him. So that's a good sign.
I agree.
Forget the fact that they just said, "Oh, we don't hate Jews." Yeah.
You're right.
Use a bitch though.
I will call the police.
Use a bitch
you
though.
You walked over to my son because he has a beard and a yarmulke and you said free Palestine. Don't lie.
I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
It's a free country.
I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
Free Palestine.
I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
Free Palestine.
Oh my God, Jen. So get a load of this.
Oh, God.
This is Shmuley's son. That's Shmuley's son.
Oh.
Guess he's trying to audition for ZZ Top. That's my guess.
Free Palestine. Hey, free Palestine. Free Palestine. You fucking dick. And when you sit on the fucking came over, harassed my son. You're a fat pig. You're a fat pig. You're a fat pig. You're a dirty bitch. Fat pig, dirty bitch. Fat pig, dirty bitch. Fat dirty bitch. Does that promise to you is why you can film me? And you're a dirty bitch.
Look at how he's dressed.
Oh my God. He looks like the Gringotts guys from you guys, the Harry Potter, the guys, the banker dudes. Am I hallucinating, guys? Does he not look like the Gringotts? So somebody tell me if I'm right on that. I was never like a big Harry Potter fan, but I do remember the bankers at Gringotts. And I think
and for anybody here who is a fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, he looks like when Danny DeVito is playing the Troll Toll in the Day Man or the Night Man Cometh play that they did. I mean, he really does look like that guy. And he's creepy in the worst lechy way possible. Like it looks like he's gonna melt. Like he's a goblin and he's just gonna melt.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the goblins, the Gringot guys are goblins. That's what they are. They're goblins. I'm telling you.
We'll finish it up.
Listen to their words. Smoking weed. You walked out of here. Smoke weed that killed children. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Do you hear what I said?
Nobody wants to touch you, Shmuley.
Nobody
wants to touch. Like that's why
this is no different than Anna Paulina Luna and Medea. What did he do? But here's the thing, Jen. How effing close has Shmuley been trying to get with them with his phone? Like he's invading their space.
He does that every time. He's like the guy that runs into the side of a car and then claims he got hit by a car.
Officer, I feel threatened. You brushed your arm against him. Don't you touch me. I'm surprised that Shmuley is still out in public. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. All right, let's finish it.
Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. My hands are right here. My hands are right here. My hands are right here. You're a fat bitch. Go kill children. Go run, bro. Run them off. Run them off. Because you have a young girl. This is what it means to be a Jew today. You walk up. There are some free balance. You just scream whatever you want. Free Palestine to the day that I'm dead in the grave, bro. Do you walk up to any Jewish person and scream free Palestine? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at this one. Palestine. Stolen land. Free Palestine. Fuck the old boys. What? What? Yeah.
I think we get the point. Henry, I am not a huge Harry Potter fan. I only saw the first movie. However, I have two boys that read the whole series and watched all the movies. So it has been it's been around. But no, I only read the first book and I only saw the first movie. And they were good. But then I was done. I'm not one of those people that needs to keep seeing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. And then again, this is the point. Do not give them the satisfaction of trying to explain it. It doesn't matter. They're not looking for a reason to agree with you. They're looking for anything to trip you up.